Hey, so today I am doing my video for my first official makeup look with this palette. This is the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Honey palette. I wanted to get this out before I received my Too Faced Natural Love palette because I'm gonna do a review and a look on that one. So I wanted to do this for you guys today. So you can kind of we'll have to wait from here and there to do all this. So I'm just gonna do this for you guys today. And so these are the colors. I kind of have an idea. I'm gonna do a sunsetty type look, kind of like the look I had in the video I had when I was reviewing this. I'm just gonna show you guys how I did it basically. So first things first, I'm gonna use this Lorac Pro Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. It's an eyeshadow primer. It has a little dip like this. Just gonna put about this much on my finger. I'm gonna apply this to both eyelids. There we go. Oh. Yuck, that was my brow gel. It's stuck to my actual eyelid. And I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. So I'm just trying to rub this in. I use a little too much. So now that I've applied my eyeshadow primer, I'm gonna take a fluffy brush like this, and I'm gonna start with the shade Sweet as Honey, which is this shimmery kind of pinky tan peach. It's a very light shade with a little bit of sparkle, and I'm just gonna apply this all over my eyelid as so. And I'm just gonna blend it all in, all the way down from the lid, all the way up to the brow bone. So now that I've done that, it just sets a nice base. Sorry, I want a little more. And it kind of makes both eyelids one color, and it does hide your veins pretty well once you prime. And I did a little bit of concealer before to just have a clean canvas, to start all your makeup on. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a kind of denser brush, but it's still fluffy. This one right here. Most of these are Luxie or e.l.f. brushes. Some I've gotten BoxyCharm that I don't really know the name of. So I'm going to take this brush, and I think I'm going to take the shade Peanut Butter, which is right here. I'm going to put this on my crease. I really love this shade. This is also the only shade that is also in the Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. And I just think it's such a gorgeous transition shade. It's really nice on my eyes. So I'm just going to apply this. And I will be blending more. I'm just kind of putting the color on there to where I want, how I like it. And I'm not really a huge highlighting of the brow type of person, so I'm just gonna kind of go all the way up because this is gonna be a kind of dramatic look. So I'm gonna keep packing this on. I miss a little bit of this corner. It's really important. I know it looks crazy right now, but I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush in a minute. It's important to get the entire corner of your eye. So I'm going to take this fluffy brush. This is a e.l.f. brush. It just says blending eyeshadow. I think blending eyelash or... yeah, blending eye brush. And I'm just going to blend this out. Both sides. Just keep blending. It's not as harsh. Alright, and you know what? I'm gonna take the shade Queen Bee. This is a matte cream, oatmeal kind of shade. And I'm just gonna lighten this up just because I want texture. and shadowing and so I'm not necessarily highlighting, I'm just dulling down this orange a little bit well, this peanut butter shade, just so it's not like one shade kind of show. So I don't want it to be highlighted, I just want it to blend better. Alright, I lost that brush, so I'm gonna have to take a different fluffy brush. Oh, I put it in upside down, so I'm just gonna go back like this. And if it looks like I have a lot of blush on today, it's because I do. I didn't blend it out, so it looks kind of crazy. And like I said, I'm just gonna blend this. This is kind of what we're working with. Whoops. Now I'm gonna go for a kind of more detailed but still fluffy blending brush. See, it's like a smaller. And this is a e.l.f. crease brush. And I'm gonna take the shade Bee's Knees, which is this really pretty like burnt orange, like with gold specks and glitter color. And I'm gonna put this all in my crease. And I'm also gonna put it in my outer V because I am gonna kind of do like a mock cut crease today. Whoa! And I'm just gonna keep blending this in and adding because I want this to be very dramatic. So I bought the Too Faced Natural Love palette the other day, and like my mom's a real MVP, and she stayed up till midnight for me because I have to get up for work at like 5:30 in the morning. So I wanted to make sure, like, I've never had to like stay up for makeup products, or like this whole like releasing thing is like new to me. So I wasn't sure if they're gonna sell out, because like you hear about like horror stories, like the Kylie Cosmetics selling out in like minutes, and like people stealing stuff out of your basket, and like you get kind of asked out. So I want to make sure I got my hands on the palette, at least one of the highlighters, because I wanted to be able to have one, obviously, because they're really pretty and they're adorable. So it didn't sell out, which is good for other people, I guess, too. And I'm just adding and adding and adding to this. But I ended up getting the palette, which is awesome. And my mom picked out, because I kind of told her that I wasn't sure like which I'm gonna take this Lorac brush that I got, and I'm gonna take this fluffy side. I'm just gonna kind of like blend this out a little bit. I wasn't sure which color I wanted, to be 100% honest with you guys. I wanted like for the highlighters, I like the gold one, but I didn't want the gold one because I think gold is pretty on my skin, but I prefer like different, like cooler tones for highlighters, like pinks and silvers. So I told her that between the pink one and the silver one, and she can choose like whichever one or whatever one's left or whatever the case may be. I was like, if there are none left, just get the gold one, like, you know. So she ended up picking out the silver one, and I couldn't be more happy with the choice because I couldn't make the decision, so she kind of did for me, which is really awesome. See, moms are the best, just, you know. So I'm gonna take my concealer. Oh, sometimes this kills me. Camera moves, and that made it worse. That's not bad. It's really hard with this whole background thing. Like, I don't know if, like, I'm still really new to this, and like next time I have to get a bigger one, but I have a new one coming in the mail. It's like white and it's really pretty, so hopefully that will be a little bigger. I guess we'll see. So I'm gonna take this concealer and I'm gonna kind of just clean up some of the edges that I was working at. I need a mirror for this because this part's a little tricky, so I'm just gonna clean up, like, as you can see, like where some of this color bled into, which is fine that it did that. I just want a really nice base for the color that I'm gonna choose for this kind of like sunset-like look. So, oh. If this ever happens to you guys, it's a really easy fix. Just take like the brush and like kind of reapply over where the crease if you like went too far. Sometimes I get carried away. So I ended up getting the silver highlighter, which is awesome. And it hasn't shipped yet though. I've been like waiting on it like daily, like checking my email. Because I'm really excited. And another thing I'm waiting for to get the shipment on is my FabFitFun box. I got 2 add-ons. This is my first like month. It wasn't like I already got my first box, but like this is like the first month that I've had it. So I'm like wicked excited for it, and I'm just waiting. Can't wait to get it in the mail. So the color I'm gonna use is Honey Buns, and I'm gonna put this on the lid. So it's this really beautiful matte yellow shade. I'm just gonna keep packing it on. I'm packing it and packing it until I'm happy with how it looks. I'm gonna pack it on the other side. So as you can see, it's like this really pretty sunset look. I'm gonna go back with some of the other shades and blend it out a little more and make it like a little less messy, but I'm just kind of adding this in right now. And I'm gonna have to go in with a different palette for like my highlight and stuff, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. I love this whole palette. It's so beautiful. Alright, I'm pretty happy, so I'm gonna leave it where it's at. I'm gonna grab my Too Faced Natural Love palette. No, sorry, Natural Eyes palette. I'm really mad, my camera keeps moving. Alright. And I'm gonna take the shade Silk Teddy, which is this one. This is this palette. I'm gonna take a dense brush. Actually, I'll just use my finger. I always use my finger for this part anyways. Just gonna put that in there, just for a little highlight. And it's kind of too pink actually. I really don't. This is like the worst part. It's like finding like the perfect little corner highlight. So let's see. What are my options? Alright, this one should be alright. So I'm gonna take my Makeup Studio on the Go palette and take this shade. And this should do what I want. Alright, that's a little better. Okay, now I'm gonna take this detailing brush, which is a skinnier head than the last brush I had, and I'm gonna go back with the shade Bee's Knees, which is that deeper crease shade I did, and I'm gonna kind of just blend this out and re-add it because I feel like I lost some of that color. And same thing on the other side, because sometimes this is what happens when you do makeup, like you're blending and you're so focused on making everything look nice that you like you lose what you were going for. So, and now I'm gonna take this is called a C513 brush. It's the Crown Pros. I don't know. I use this for my underwear. I'm gonna take peanut butter first, and I'm gonna just go all the way underneath with it on both sides. Then I'm gonna take the shade Bee's Knees and just kind of go on the edges. And yeah. So we'll get this beautiful, I'm gonna go back a little bit more with this yellow shade. Oh, that's a little more. Packing on there. It wouldn't hurt, right? And like, yeah, this girl's looking like a sunset. So now I'm gonna take my Stila Stay All Day liquid eyeliner and my Sephora Lash Craft mascara, length and volume. These are my 2 faves. And I'm not gonna talk for this portion because I'm gonna try my best to speed this up because it always takes a huge chunk out of my videos. So I'm just gonna try to go quick because I'm not gonna Okay, so this is the finished look. These eyelashes are like amazing. The Ardell Demi Wispies. And I don't know if anyone noticed the last video that I did reviewing this. I tried doing fake eyelashes for like the first time. And I put them on backwards. Like I literally put them on like the wrong side. So like this part is on the inside. Like if anyone ever notices, like definitely comment down below. It's freaking hilarious. But this is the finished look. This is my sunset eye look. I used a Smashbox liquid lipstick. I don't know what the shade it's in. It doesn't say. I got this in like a Sephora Play box, but it's really pretty color. Thought it would look perfect. So yeah, that is it. This is the end of this video. Please subscribe, like, and comment down below, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Bye.